All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today we've got an unboxing. I know it's been a while since I've done an unboxing. I've been doing a lot of shorts. I've had a lot going on in my life, been very, very busy, and so I just haven't had a chance to do longer videos. But I did order a watch recently, and I'm super excited about this one because it's from a company I've actually never purchased a watch from. But I think it's kind of along the lines of San Martin, you know, those types of brands, but that's Tactical Frog. So if you guys have ever heard of Tactical Frog, please, you know, give me a comment down below down below in the comments. Let me know if you know about Tactical Frog, if you have experience with them, negative, positive, whatever that may be. But anyways, I wanted to check out one of their watches. So I picked one up, got this one on sale. It was like a $20 discount. So I got it for like $160. Maybe $165 plus tax. It was $175 ship. So not a super expensive watch, but I think really cool. And this is based, I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is I'm not even going to say homage. It's a knockoff to the Tudor FXD. And it's, I chose the black one because of the newest black model that just recently came out. So let's just check this one out. I'm not sure, you know, like I said, I've never dealt with this brand before. They did not reach out to me or anything like that. I literally got an email from their website, and I don't even remember signing up for it, but who knows, maybe somebody sold my email address at one point to somebody else, and they got it and whatnot. So let me get this out of here real quick. It looks like we've got some good protective packaging here. So I'm not sure if there's an invoice in here. So real quick, let's go ahead and cut this open again here. And again, it's like a $165 watch. I'm not too worried if I scratch the box that's in here, but I just want to make sure. And it doesn't look like, at least here so far, that I have any invoice papers. And this is very similar to Steel Dive, San Martin, all these. I've bought Steel Dive, I bought San Martin, Sharky brand. Everyone has come in a similar case to this. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're kind of all manufactured in the same area in China. I mean, it's very common for that to happen. Little branches branch off. They start making their own brand. And that's fine. That's no big deal. I don't have a problem with that. And I actually really dig the brand name of Tactical Frog. So kind of cool. I guess some kind of a nod to the frogmen of the world out there, which I am not. So, but let's check this one out. Like I said, based on the FXD, this is a titanium watch, and I'm not really sure what grade of titanium they're using here. So pulling it out, you can see more protection. There's a hang tag there. Pull that off, and pretty cool little hang tag there. I do like that. It's got their little logo on it and everything there. Pretty nice. And so let's pull this. Tons of protection on this one. So this is, man, it really looks good. And I will tell you, just handling it right now, I can tell that the watch is titanium for sure. 100% for sure. No doubt about it, just because the weight is, this is a very lightweight watch. So let's see if I can get this plastic off of here. See if I can get this to participate on camera. It's not, looks like it's heat sealed on there. So give me just 1 second. Let me pull that off of there and we'll take a close look at the watch. All right, guys, so here we are back with the Tactical Frog FXD with the plastic off. Not only that, there's been a 12-hour pause in the video while I actually wanted to wear this watch and get some time with it on the wrist. And so far, I'm absolutely in love with this piece. For what I paid, which was $169, I had a $20 discount code, but these are on sale, Black Friday sale, for $189 right now. So really good deal for the watch overall for what you get. Now, this is an all titanium case. As far as the grade of titanium, I'm not quite sure off the top of my head. I'm sure that's on the website, so I'll leave a link down below, of course, if you want to pick one of these up. Talk about dimensions here. You have a 40.5 millimeter case from side to side, so right around 41 is what I'm measuring. 50 came in at 49.7, so we'll call it 50 lug to lug, 13 millimeters of thickness on the case, and you do have 22 millimeter lug openings if you decide to change out the straps on this watch. Now, of course, if you're going to change out the straps, you're extremely limited because being an FXD, you know, knockoff, this has fixed lugs on it. So it has titanium bars all the way across the case. There's no way you're going to lose this watch, and that's what I think is really, really cool about it. And that's what the FXD stands for on the Tudor version of this watch. So really nicely done piece here. I got to admit, it's put together very well. It has a 48-click bezel. Now, if you guys know on the original Tudor, is that normal? Is a 48-click bezel normal on that. And I think you guys know on the Tudor FXD, it is a countdown bezel. So you basically, if you know you're going to go 10 minutes or whatever, you can set this thing at the 10 minutes for timing something. And basically once your minute hand gets to your arrow, that's your countdown. So just it's a timing bezel just in a different direction. But looking at the dial on the watch, it's got a very nice matte dial on it. Kind of has a textured finish, a little bit hard to pick up here in the studio lights. It does have a sapphire crystal, what I believe is, yeah, it's just a flat sapphire crystal from what I can see there. It does have AR coating underneath. The indices on the watch are all applied, and they're nice and thick, as you guys can see there. Beautiful snowflake hands. I love snowflake hands. It's something I wasn't really into when I first got back into watches, but now I absolutely love them. I'm a huge Tudor fan. So Tactical Frog up there at the top, and it's a cool little logo. I do like that. I like the name. Like I said, I think a lot of these watches from these companies like Tactical Frog, San Martin, Addy's Dive, all those different watches, I think they're coming from pretty much the same area or the same, factory or something like that. But anyways, NH35 movement in here, so it's tried and true movement. So far, since I put this watch on last evening, wore it to bed, it's keeping perfect time. It's dead zero, so in about 14 hours of having the watch, it's still running perfectly dead zero. Crown functionality works good. It was a little bit gritty at first, so I kind of worked with it a little bit, and it's working fine now, but you do have titanium, I believe, screwing into a stainless steel tube on the watch. So you got to be careful with that because there could be some, you want to work that steady at first. If you can use some dental floss in there to kind of clean that up if you need to, but very nice. But also on the bezel, I didn't mention it, you have a brushed ceramic bezel insert, and it's all loomed. So, and the loom on this watch is really incredible. Like I said, I wore it to bed last night, and it glowed all night long, was easy to read early in the morning hours, no problem at all. And the strap was super, super, super comfortable. Now, they have different colorways. There's blues, there's green. You can get like this one with a blue dial. You can get the blue with a black bezel, vice versa. Like I said, there's green. So there's a lot of different models and model ways available. And each of those has a little bit different strap color to it. The Tactical Frog buckle there is also titanium. So very nice. Let me go ahead and take the strap off, and I'll show you the case back on the watch so you guys get an idea on that. Screw down case back, of course. This is 200 meters water resistance, or that's what they're saying. They're 100% titanium. Doesn't give the grade, but you guys can see sapphire crystal automatic movement, and that is, like I said, a Japanese Seiko NH35 movement, which I know is kind of the standard in micro brand watches and stuff like that, but it's also a really, really good movement. It works very well, has around 40 hours of power reserve, and I really don't have a problem with that movement. So let's go ahead and pause it for a second, get this watch on my 7-inch wrist, and be sure to stick around for the loom because this watch has incredible loom on it. So here's the watch on my 7-inch wrist, and like I said, really, really comfortable. This strap is super, super comfortable. With these straps, if you ever start to get fraying or anything like that, you can take like a match or a lighter or anything like that and actually just melt the edges of it, and it cleans up really, really well. But with the titanium case, this watch wears incredibly well. Actually, while I was filming, I was wearing my 16600, which is a chunk of a watch, and this really, really feels comfortable on the wrist. This is going to be the watch I wear for the rest of the day. But let's dim the lights and check out the loom. All right, so here, just from dimming the studio lights, I think you guys can pick up a slight glow there. BGW9 is what's being used on this watch, and it's heavily, heavily applied. And you'll see with just a slight bit of light here how much this watch actually glows. And like I said, I wore this watch to bed last night, and it's like a torch. It really glows well. Those big snowflakes hands, especially for me, I'm in my 50s, make it really, really easy to read this watch in the middle of the night. Simple three-hander, no date to worry about with that. There's a ghost position on the crown because of the NH35 movement, but I don't really have a problem with that. But overall, guys, an awesome watch. These are on Black Friday sale for, I think, about the next 4.5 days, $189, plus I think around $6 in shipping, depending on where in the world you're going to get this watch. But I do like my first go-around with Tactical Frog watches, guys. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.